Bye, see you later.
I think this is like an older part of Seoul that they have tried to redevelop. Yeah, an older part of the city, so if you look at the infrastructure, it looks quite old. Looks older. So this is like considering it a Brooklyn, I don't know, I guess it has a vibe of a Brooklyn, New York. Part of Seoul that they've been trying to redevelop. The architecture here. I think this used to be like an old manufacturing base here. I think they used to do a lot of manufacturing or fabricating of stuff here before. And I guess they're kind of calling it Brooklyn. I've never been to Brooklyn, so I can't compare. But I mean, if you look at the way the buildings are laid out, how it's sort of old, and I don't know, from what I've seen on television as far as how Brooklyn looks, I guess I do see some similarities. Not sure what's going on here, but looks like they want to film something. They got lights and cameras prepared. There's so many young people here. You would not think Korea has a population issue or a youth population issue. The reality here is so different from the statistics you read about and hear about on the news, but what is the truth? I don't know. There's a cafe here called Noah, probably unique to this area. And then right here there's a park. Just out of nowhere there's a park. There's another view of the scene. Is it because of all the overhead bridges like this? Why they're calling it the Brooklyn of Korea? It's kind of an industrial old feel. Posters on the wall. See this? And right underneath the subway bridge or train bridge. And this is supposed to be an older part of town. They're starting to get gentrified. What did I tell you guys? This reminds me of Brooklyn. This industrial look, this old industrial look. Continue to walk on this main street. As you can see, a lot of young people like to hang out here. For what exactly, I'm not sure. The cab driver told us that they just come here because they've heard some things on the news or social media, but there's really nothing in particular to do here. Look at this area here. Wow, look at this. The building here is weird. The structure here, there must be some industrial buildings. Look at this air conditioner, so people obviously live here or work here. Okay, here's a place called Arret Coffee. Never heard of it. Never seen it here in Korea yet. Yeah, it's an interesting area here. Definitely an interesting area. Look at the buildings, colors. And we just stopped at a small coffee shop here at the AP or something or other. I don't know what this is called. So we got two good sized drinks. And this is about...
Banana. This is coconut, yours.
Huh? Coconut?
Yeah, these two drinks combined is maybe about $7 combined.
Good.
There's a taco place, Tex-Mex by Chef Bang. A lot of young people come here to have Mexican food. Maha Chai, a lot of little coffee shops, independent stores, seafood places, barbecue obviously, burger places, a lot of food and beverage. lot of little shops here. This is a very interesting looking building. Look at this. It's beautiful. The clouds. Koreans love their small dogs and pets. So I guess this is like a spot. It's called Understand Avenue. And it's got a lot of containers, container stores. So there's some like independent sellers. They have little shops, pop-up stores. And here's all the container shops here. Or shipping containers that they've turned into little stores here. As you can see, you got all these shipping containers. And that's just what's cute about this place.
컨테이너 박스로 다 해놨네.
네. Look at this restaurant they turned into a container, from a container. Here we Seongsu. Yes. So again, this area is considered to be the Brooklyn of Korea, has resemblance to Brooklyn. And these little container stores are something else that's very unique to this place. This is the entrance to the Understand Avenue with all the container stores. And this is called Seoul Forest. It's just a big park. So here we enter the park, Seoul Forest, in the middle of the city. Let's take a look at the guide over here so we can get a glance of what this place is like. Seoul Forest guide map. Let's take a look at this. Screenshot it. I think we may have even seen this from the observatory we just came from. Galloping horses, sculptures. And there it says Seoul Sum or Seoul Soup or Sum. I think some people have compared this to Central Park. I think there's also a giant park in Bangkok. Not the name of that. It's called Lumpini Park in Bangkok. It's supposed to be huge. It's about 5:40 p.m. on a Saturday, and all these families and kids are out. They're having a Seoul Forest Jazz Festival over there. And then you see these high rises jutting out from the forest. See the clouds over there, it's getting dark. Here's another map. So the Cheonggucheon Stream water reservoir starts here. Right there. Some kind of modeling session going on. I don't know what this is. But photographers are present. It's about 6 p.m. Check out this these cobblestone road. It's very pretty. this right here. Look at this stream here, middle of. It's not a stream. What is this? This it's actually just artificial water. And it seems to be some kind of like a jazz festival going on right here. A lot of greenery. To get in, you need to buy a ticket. I don't know what they cost. You need a ticket here. I guess maybe you buy tickets here, I guess. Not sure. It's a statue. Looks like it's bronze, metal. So Naduri. This has a short visit. Kim Soo's the name of someone. Not sure what it's about. So here at this park, I'm able to get 200 meg public Wi-Fi. 200 meg public Wi-Fi right here. Right at this park. Nice pathway here. A lot of kids riding bikes and vehicles. Self-propelled vehicles. Toys. And then as we leave this park, we kind of come across this interesting area where there's a Charmandre British kitchen, maybe residential housing, a pizza place. Look at this pizza place here and other restaurants. It's very interesting. What is this? Hanni Mandu Korean dumpling place. Small streets. Yeah, look at this. More walkways where people come and go. We're stopping at a little cafe here where they serve Korean red bean porridge. And here we're paying about 8,500 per porridge, whereas in Busan it was about, I think, half price, maybe about 5,000, I want to say. Even there it seemed a little expensive, but here definitely it's more expensive in this Brooklyn area of Seoul. And we're ordering a cup of coffee as well. The whole thing is about 22,500 won, which is about maybe, I want to say $20 US for 2 porridges and 1 coffee. And here's the seating arrangement here.
Where are we going?
So here's our porridge. It seems like a small quantity for this price, so I think definitely it's a bit overpriced.